Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Next, I would like to give double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. I would like to give double honors to the high priestmen that taught them. Peace, blessings, and safety to all of the descendants of Akim that's pushing this gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, as well as presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. This is the brother Yaradan from the Great Millstone Austin Camp, just coming back at you with another video. In this video, I wanted to go into this Ezekiel 9 and 4, bring some edification out on this word mark. And Lord willing, I pray that this video is edifying. This is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. I'm going to get this word mark real quick. It's H8420, and we know it goes into the wall. The wall says mark as a sign of exemption from judgment. And what's that judgment? It's going to be that thermonuclear destruction, which is going to come by way of those ICBM missiles that's spoken of here in Revelation chapter 7 and verse 1. It says, And after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And that wind is talking about a destroying wind by way, again, of those missiles. This is Jeremiah 51 and 1. Thus said the Lord, Behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind, which is, again, those missiles, those intercontinental ballistic missiles. This is Revelation 7 and 1 again. And after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, which is going into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their forehead. So the angels is holding back, that destruction, holding back those missiles from coming here upon America, Babylon the Great, until the elect men of the house of Israel is sealed with the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures. Go back to Ezekiel 9 and 4. It says, And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. And we always bring out that Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, because it lets you know who the Heavenly Father is dealing with. He's only dealing with one nation of people, which is going into the Hebrew Israelites, which pertaineth unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. It says, And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And the true men of the Lord are constantly sighing and crying. Why? Because the Heavenly Father has made us watchmen. This is Isaiah 62 and verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. And those watchmen is going into the prophets, the men that you see out on the highways and byways week in and week out. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. So hey, the true men of the Lord, we're in that same, spirit that Lot was in. We're vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked each and every day. That's why we constantly calling, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, this devil out for who he really is, as well as our own people, the 2/3. Why? Because we're not going to give them no rest until Yahweh, establish and makes Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Because we're sick of all the wickedness that's going on throughout the face of the earth that everybody's indulging in. It says, it says, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And there's a reason why, the Lord said you're going to send what plagues upon here because of all this wickedness, because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Why? For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So these plagues that the Heavenly Father is going to bring upon the earth is because of all those abominations that be done in the midst thereof. It says, therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. So the Heavenly Father, is no longer holding his tongue, will no longer hold back, judgment, death, or destruction. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. They were constantly, complaining, constantly out there just sighing and crying. Why? Because the devil is wearing out the saints. We sick of this damn place. We ready to get up out of here, but we know there's, prophecy that has to be fulfilled before we can, get up out of here. So this mark that's, written up inside Ezekiel 9 and 4, again, is going into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures. This is what, the true men of the Lord, is fighting to have, is this mark. Because again, when, all hell breaking loose, when that destruction come upon this earth, the only thing that you're going to have in this time to be able to give you comfort, give you hope and stability is what these scriptures. Let's get that real quick. This is Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, in wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So, when all hell breaking loose, everybody is, running around like a chicken with their head cut off, the true men of the Lord is going to be hid from, those perilous times, from those missiles. Why? Because, we've been giving diligence to make our calling and election sure. So we're going to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures to be able to give us that comfort, that hope, and that we need to be able to get us through those times. So with that, Lord willing, I pray that this video was edifying. Before I go, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem.